Welcome, Mike, to our program Divine Journey.
Yeah.
I welcome you. Your hostess, Judith Castillo. It's a pleasure that you're here with us.
It's nice to see you again.
Yes, and we work together. You helped me to find the right person to work in our company.
Yes.
And to match, that was a person that we need just for 12 hours, 14 hours per week. And you did an amazing work searching through all the offices around the Lower Mainland for the right candidate.
Well, if everybody's got 60 people on their caseload, and I've got 60 places that have 60 people, the right person's going to fall out of the tree somewhere along the line.
You've been working for 25 years as a vocational counselor, and you have 4 years working for Pfizer Health. That is a government office that helps to integrate people that needs to overcome a crisis or mental illness or they had a physical pain. I would like, please share with us, how do you manage to work every day, and tell me about one of your successful cases.
Okay, I've got a lot of successful cases. So I guess one of the most interesting ones was somebody with actually, it wasn't a mental health disability, but it was a physical disability. It was a woman who had just gone through training to be a legal secretary. And she could do everything really well. She passed with flying colors. Except she could only type 35 words a minute.
Wow.
But the way she did that, you know that a legal secretary's got to type at least 90 words a minute, or hundreds words a minute. You know, I watch their fingers bleed sometimes when they're doing it so fast. But she did it by putting the keyboard down on the floor and typing 35 words per minute with her toes, because she didn't have any arms.
Wow.
And that's one of my favorite stories, because the person who I was telling the story to was actually the office coordinator for a law firm. And she said, there was a little bit of a silence. Does she have a resume? I emailed her the resume. And I guess about a week later, I got a phone call from her saying, I just interviewed this woman, and I think she's really good, but I don't see any references. I says, well, that's because she's never worked in a law office, because she doesn't have any arms.
Yes.
And she just graduated. I said, but you know what? She was the district commissioner for Girl Guides at one point. If you phone those guys up, I'll bet you there's somebody there that could get her a job.
Give you a good reference.
Yeah. And she was there. She was there for about 2 years. And then,
comment for somebody that is listening to this program, and maybe they have something that happened to them, like physically, or in their own country, and they come to this beautiful Canada, and they are searching for that job. And you mentioned something really important. Work give you part of your identity.
yes.
And give you that part of self-esteem, and you need to feel comfortable doing it and be valuable. But it's not just about your work.
You can't let the disability take away your identity.
Great.
So you can get that back. It may take a little help. It may take a little help from the community. It may take a little help from your family. Like, your family has to be behind you too, and we can help there as well. I forgot to mention the Fraser Health, as part of R&R, also has a family worker that does get their family on board so they can discover what the expectations are. The expectations of surprise are always good, because you might get a job at the end.
Beautiful.
And that would be where I come in, and the vocational rehab counselor could talk about other things that they can do to give back. For example, they may want to, eventually become something like a peer support worker, so they can help other people along the line, as they come in. So we're building community, we're building jobs, and we're restoring lives.
And that is amazing. Can you repeat that to us? We are building communities.
I'd never be able to do that.
We are building communities, we're restoring lives, and we're
Doing
together.
something else, yeah.
Yes. Do you have another example, extraordinary example that, like as a vocational counselor that you wanted to share? And I want the people to listen that it is a possibility for people that have a disability.
No, it's not a possibility, it's a probability.
Great.
We can get people the jobs that they want if they're realistic, if they set, we help them set goals, we help them, basically we help them all the way along the line to get what they need.
Yes, for a program Divine Journey.
Yeah.
I welcome you, your hostess Judith Castillo. It's a pleasure that you're here with us.
It's nice to see you again.
Yes, and actually we met already in a networking group.
We met in several networking groups.
Yes, and we
Yeah.
worked together. You helped me to find the right person to work in our company.
Yes.
And to match, that was a person that we need just for 12 hours, 14 hours per week. And you did an amazing work searching through all the offices around the Lower Mainland for the right candidate.
Well, if everybody's got 60 people on their caseload, and I've got 60 60 places that have 60 people, the right person's going to fall out of the tree somewhere along the line.